I've noticed something lately. There's a growing trend on YouTube, especially here in the retirement space, where people proudly say things like, I avoid people now, I don't like people, the less people in my life, the happier I am. And every time I hear it, I find myself thinking, really? Because retirement has had exactly the opposite effect on me. I don't avoid people. In fact, I probably enjoy talking to people now more than I ever had. And don't get me wrong, there are certainly people I choose not to give my time or energy to anymore, but that's very different from avoiding people altogether. For me, retirement hasn't made my world smaller, it's made me more open to it. So today, I want to explain why I've come to appreciate people even more since retiring, and why I think staying open to others might just be one of the greatest gifts retirement has to offer. I'll also give an example from my own previous recent experience that fully validates why I feel this way, so be sure to keep watching. One of the greatest differences between our working life and retirement is choice. When we're working, we spend years surrounded by people we didn't choose. Work colleagues, customers, managers, clients. Sure, some are wonderful, some not so wonderful. And we had very little, if no choice, as to whom came into our space. But retirement changes that. So now, if I feel like stopping for a chat, I can. If I want to have a conversation with a neighbour, I can. And if I don't feel like talking today, then well, that's okay too. Because the difference is, now it's my choice. And I think that's one of the greatest freedom retirement gives us. One thing retirement has reminded me of is that most people are decent. They're just getting on with life, just like we are. The internet often gives us the impression that everyone is angry, divided, or looking for an argument. But that hasn't been my experience in real life, far from it. Most people are kind. Most people are genuine. Most people will smile back at you if you smile first. And I think sometimes we forget that. One of the things I genuinely enjoy is talking to people I've never met before, because every single person has a story. They've lived a different life, worked different jobs, raised families, experienced things I haven't. Sometimes all it takes is a 5-minute conversation, and you walk away thinking, I never knew that. I honestly believe you can learn something from almost everyone. And who knows, perhaps they've learned something from you as well. One thing I particularly enjoy is talking with younger people. Not because I'm trying to give them advice, quite the opposite. I really like hearing how they see the world, how they tick, how they think, what excites them, what's changing. And every now and then, you find yourselves laughing about something, or discovering you actually have quite a lot in common. I walk away feeling energised. Hopefully they do too. Those conversations remind me that the generations aren't as different as we sometimes think they might be. Some of my favourite conversations have lasted just a few minutes, even less when it's a quick exchange of words. It could be chatting with someone in a cafe, while you're out walking, standing in a queue, or on public transport. You chat, you share a laugh, you wish each other well. And then as you're leaving, one of you says, it was really nice meeting you today, or great talking with you. You'll probably never see each other again, but somehow you both walk away feeling just a little bit better. So what the hell is wrong with that? And whilst those moments may be small, they're surprisingly meaningful. This is my recent experience because, as I mentioned in a previous video, I've recently moved interstate. I'm in a new place, a new neighbourhood with new faces. I didn't know what to expect, but something happened almost immediately. Neighbours introduced themselves. When I walk around the neighbourhood, people say good morning or hello. They smile. When they see other people in the street, who obviously they know each other, they wave to each other. And it reminded me that the world isn't nearly as unfriendly as we're sometimes led to believe. Sometimes all it takes is one simple greeting to restore your faith in people. Here's some food for thought, because as we get older, something else happens. We naturally lose people from our lives. Friends move away, some become less mobile, and sadly, some pass away. The reality is that's part of getting older, which is exactly why I think we need to stay open to meeting new people. Not because we're trying to replace old friendships, you never can, but because life still has people left for us to meet. Some may become friends, most won't, but every connection adds something. And one day, the people around us may also be the people who help us. I'd rather spend my life believing that most people are decent, because in my experience, they usually are. Now, does this mean I have to give everybody my time and energy? Absolutely not. Retirement has also taught me something equally important. I can choose. These days, I distance myself from negativity and BS. In other words, I don't spend time around people who constantly drain me. That's one of retirement's greatest gifts, choice. But choosing peace doesn't mean shutting yourself off from the world. There's a big difference. If retirement has taught me one thing, it's this. Life feels richer when we're open. Being open to conversations, open to neighbours, open to different generations, open to strangers. Some conversations last an hour. Some last 2 minutes. Some people become lifelong friends. Others you'll never see again. But every genuine connection reminds me that this world is still full of decent people. Retirement hasn't made me avoid people. It's simply given me the freedom to choose the people I want to spend time with. And for me, that's one of the very best parts of this stage of life. Thanks for watching, guys. Please share your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.